Oh no, kicked for idle. What a terrible thing to see when the stream starts.
Right.
uh, what is up, everybody? I'm Long Tom. Welcome to Long Tom Lounge, where we play Caverns and Klombos every Tuesday night. I'm here with Remy Lexington, Spicy Plays, and
Ooh.
Stoic Tony. Monday Olives, I believe, will be joining us shortly. And we're going to play some LEGO Fortnite D&D. How's everybody doing tonight?
So far, so good.
Doing all right.
Heck yeah. Good to hear.
Doing some slicing in the background while we're getting ready.
Right on. How's everybody's New Year's so far?
Good.
Pretty
Been
chill.
busy.
Heck yeah. Busy and chill is a good combination.
Right?
But while we wait for Monday, I'm gonna pop in the shop real quick. A lot of stuff we've seen before. The new flipper kicks are pretty funny, but I just can't see a actual purpose for them. Maybe if I did like like the mesh shanima or whatever the machine animation is called, it'd be good for something like that. But in my day-to-day life, I just don't see the flippers as a necessary purchase.
They
But
remind me of
yeah,
Scuba Steve.
right? Yeah. You're gonna have Scuba Steve get you eat your breakfast.
Yep.
But Remy was just saying how they picked up Kit, which
Yep.
he's pretty cool. I like the black version of him.
I went with the
Solid
standard. Yeah, I went with the standard because of the orange. He kind of looks like my old cat too. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, right on.
And then of course the little customizable jackets too are pretty cool.
Yeah. What's his emote here?
It's like a rocket thing.
Oh, he's jamming out.
Yeah.
Why do you think it has handlebars like that though?
I don't know.
Ninetales is pretty cool.
Right. I bet you it was something to do with the old version of him, because he used to be one of the backpack pets, right? Kit did.
And the jacket kind of looks like a motorcycle jacket, so maybe that's part of it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Kitsune, the fox, he's really cool.
Yeah, I like that one.
A lot of good color changes on it. The markings, what else do we got in here? Little kimono. What's the emote? Alright. We got all 9 tails, there we go. Dope. Of course, that goes with Kamiko 5 Tails, who, for those of you who haven't seen this skin in Fortnite, as you get eliminations, she grows more tails, which is actually pretty cool.
I did not know that about that skin.
I presume... Oh, it even says it right on the screen, up to 5 tails. I was going to say, I presume it's only up to 5 tails, but yeah, it's up to 5 tails. Yep. As her power grows, she grows more tails. Holy cow. Everybody stop what you're doing and look at chat. Famous Syria has joined us once again.
Hey.
What's up, Syria?
Welcome in, Syria.
This was your first skin? The 5 tails one? Of all the skins in all the world. That's crazy. It's a cool skin, but I think if I had to guess what your first skin had been, I never would have guessed that. Well, maybe in a million years. That's a lot of time, and there's only so many skins, but certainly wouldn't have been in my top 10. Let's see. Sorted by hey, Spicy Plays, member for 11 months, which means that I've had memberships for almost a year now. How crazy is that? lot of changes in Caverns and Klombos in that time, that's for sure. These skins are all out of order, because I definitely didn't buy Ravage. I am certain that Plague Doctor skin that you wear sometimes, there, Tony.
I think it's so awesome.
Yeah, I'm almost positive that's the first skin I ever bought, and then the Army Man, the plastic patroller.
First one I ever bought was Grit.
Not sure which one. But.
He's the he looks like a fighter pilot wearing like camouflage.
Okay, yeah. I do know. But all right. That was the shop for tonight. There wasn't a whole lot beyond that. We've got, of course, all the bundles and what have you. But yeah, it's pretty much the same shop it's been for, I feel like, a couple days now, actually. But use the code LONGTOM in the shop. Hey! But alright, enough of that. Let's go see what's going on in K&K. Happy New Year's, everyone, from Spicy, by the way, who aren't in chat at the moment. How was your holiday, Syria? We'll find out soon. Oh, there's a Monday Olives in the world. Is there a Monday Olives in the chat? Hey, Monday! The gang's all here. Happy New Year, everybody.
Getting the band back together.
That's right. We're on a mission from God.
And I'm here to tell you I'm never doing this again. No, I'm just joking.
So yeah, sweet. This is like a reunion. We've got the whole party and Syria. This is crazy. If Haskin makes a guest appearance that I don't know about, that's gonna be amazing. Let's see. What is going on over here? Too many things. It was good, thank you. Tomorrow is the last day. Do you guys celebrate for like a week or something over there? Because we just do one night. And Lavonda too. Hey, what's up, Lavonda? Yeah, it's good to see you too. But all right. Spicy. You missed it last time. All of these squares of cones around the center of town, everybody got to start building their own bastion.
Yeah, I watched about the first hour and a half of the stream, and then I dozed off.
Right on. Fair. That's fair. And then in the week since then, I had a couple ideas for buildings that I wanted to try. It really bothers me that I still can't use the spyglass while flying. But yeah, I had a couple little building ideas I wanted to try out. A couple little weird ideas with the new pieces. Some fantasy tower type shit. Oh, there goes our PG rating. That I wanted to just mess around with. And then over here, this is me abusing the rules that I gave the other players for, you know, their different bastion facilities. So, aside from that, town has been, ever since you guys met up with the Rangers and whatnot, been upgrading here and there. You know, they're rebuilding with your folks' protection, you know, helping to bring in the mats, you know, all the lumber and all the stone and what have you. They've made short work of a lot of it, and progress continues every day. But aside from that, does anybody remember what happened?
Sorry, I'm having a couple issues with my setup. I will be participating in like 2 seconds. I'm sorry.
Hey, you're all right. But yeah, so if you, Spicy, wanted to pick any of these squares that are unoccupied, you're welcome to start building your own little facilities. Trone, can you see the roads today?
Sort of.
Sort of.
See a couple of squares popped above the surface here and there.
But not the actual, like, dirt path of the road here?
No.
Man, that's so lame. So I made the main road now comes and rounds a corner right here. And then it goes straight past your house. I built a little tiny path that leads to your front door. Just a little dirt path. And then just a little dirt path nubbins for Remy over here. And then the road goes down this way. It actually stops like right here. But then there's a intersection right here next to the town square. It's a shame. I wonder why it's been loading so funny for everybody lately. Even for me, the game just loads slow. So.
I'm also having a weird thing where, like, when I'm trying to nudge things, the D-pad, it feels like it gets stuck. I'm also having a weird thing where, like, when I'm trying to nudge things, the D-pad, it feels like it gets stuck. And I don't think it's my...
Yeah, that is weird.
What I've been experiencing...
Is anyone else feeling that, or no?
Is when I press my jump button...
Is anyone else feeling that, or no?
But then if I hit it a second time, I'm flying. Like, I never jumped, but now I'm just, like, floating, like, hovering above the ground. It's like the first... Alright, well, now that I'm trying to say it's happening, it's working just fine, but... yeah, there seems to be some kind of weird button delay in the menus and with nudging as well. But I've noticed it particularly when I go to jump.
So now whenever I load into any of my buildings, I'm either on top of the roof or stuck in the roof.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot too, yeah.
So it's 3x3, right, on the cones?
Yeah. So as far as space goes, you're gonna have, I'll come over on this hill. You have 4 rooms. 3 of them, or here, I'll do it this way. 1 of them is that size, and 3 of them are this size. You can divide up that space any way you want. Like, in that building over there, my barracks is 2 half floors this size, just stacked. But yeah, in your cube, in your 3x3 cones, you have 3 rooms, this big size, and a bedroom room, which is this size. It's the 16 by 16. Hey, bud. It's the 16 by 16 foundation,
yep.
And you don't need to use the foundations. If you want to just build straight on the ground, obviously go for it. It's just an easy visual representation that I don't have to dig through my menu for. But yeah. How's it going there, Monday?
Yeah. I figured out my issues. I can move again.
Heck yeah.
And my microphone works.
Hell yeah. All right.
I'm going to start charging you 300 V-Bucks every time you swear on your own stream that I have no control over.
That's totally fair. I'll start charging me 300 V-Bucks. You're gonna make out like a bandit.
I don't know about that. That sounds like you could cheat the system though, because like if you want like a couple thousand V-Bucks, that just means you just gotta drop a couple swear words.
Yeah, but I only get a percentage of, you know what I mean? So if I use my own code, I spend $20 to get 5 cents, It's like
Yeah. yeah, that's true.
I fell through the universe.
I had completely forgot that the barracks is literally just filled with different beds and for some reason really creepy ones.
Yeah, no, it's pretty funny. They're all like very oddly like child themed.
I remember now.
3 coffins.
I remember now. It's the hazing. The normal beds are for the people that have been here the longest, and all the other beds are for the army people that have not been here that long.
Yeah, these are for the good kids, and these ones are for the bad kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying that the barracks is going to be staffed by kids? Because I don't want that. I don't like that at all. We need adults. Because adults can do fighting. I'm okay with that.
Hey, when we roll to see who shows up for your barracks, it's going to be up to the dice Monday. You might have an orphan army.
Man. I'm just saying this right now. I don't care if anyone in the party gets mad at me. But if an orphan army shows up, it is no longer an orphan army. It is now we have an orphanage on site that needs to be protected at all costs.
Yeah, they're called the Gherkins. Gearcon.
Yo, some of this stuff that everyone built is absolutely incredible. Oh my god.
Yeah. Remy's house is very like avant-garde. Tony is very like rough fantasy, like gritty fantasy. I like it. Down here, this room is like half knives and half books. It's it's like I'm gonna stab you in the face, but I'm gonna be real smart about it. And then
right, yeah.
And then I did little just minor upgrades around town while nobody was looking. I believe in the streaming game that's called off camera.
Has this tower always been here? Who did this tower? What is this?
I built that. I saw a mock somewhere like a month ago. It was like this tall, skinny wizard tower thing, and I was like, I want to build a tall, skinny tower. And
this is cool. This is really cool. It's not just the tower. Like the base of the tower is just so well done, and I love the use of the curve in the going down the diagonal curve, the line there. I love that line use. That's incredible.
Yeah, thank you. I kind of wanted it like to be like you see all those like medieval like buildings, and they're very like cloistered. They're very like tight. They're very like, like you could walk off their staircase onto any of the roofs. You know what I mean? Like it's there's not a lot of, they've really used their
absolutely
space.
Yeah.
And then over here I was just messing with texture just out of boredom. I wanted to make a really nice bedroom for Lion Brand, and then of course their bed is just outside the village boundary, so I can't assign it to them.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But then in here Monday, this building is my barracks split in half. This is my downstairs for all the cruddy new people, and then the upstairs for all the people who have been here and done well over time and lived. But then I wanted to just like mess with the height variation in the terrain. So like this room.
Okay, this is cool.
Got a couple different tiers, and then the walk between it. But then in what's my parlor over here, same kind of thing. Each tier of wood is one step. Hey, why is this missing? is one step below the next, and then this is elevated up above it. And if you put a floor...
That's really cool. And the fireplace alone, I am very jealous of.
It's just Mos Eisley pieces, all free pieces. But I discovered if you put a floor piece low enough over a fire, it makes it not cast area of effect light anymore. Like, here, if I take this piece out right here. See how much brighter it got in here all of a sudden?
Wait, can you put that piece back up? I'm also playing through Amazon Luna, and I'm not really able to tweak the settings a whole lot. So
I got you.
It might not like be the same.
Right. I think it's one of these. Oh no, it's a roof piece. Oop. Thought it was a roof piece. Maybe it was those other pieces. What is this piece?
What is this piece?
Oh. I found it.
Yeah, it's definitely got to be in the settings for me for the Amazon Luna instance, because it doesn't make a difference. But again, it's just that because the Amazon settings are not as good as playing on a PC.
Well, you know how when you put a campfire in some place, the glow is like an orb around it, essentially.
Yes.
It loses that orb, so now it's just the like light coming out directly sideways from the from the effect itself. It doesn't have its orb anymore.
Yeah, that is really cool. I have a feeling we're going to be able to turn lights on and off real soon here.
Yeah. It'll
open up some possibilities
if we're able to even change the hues and stuff at some point.
That would be incredible. I mean, honestly, just being able to turn lights on and off, and I know it's not a big deal, but if they could just give us like a note block, I mean, we could really go to town with those two things.
Right. But yeah, this over here, I was building for Lion brand initially, and I wanted to really lean into the like Pleasant Park and castle theme for them, and like I was saying, just messing with texture and stuff. Hey, what's up, Serto? Boy, I missed a bunch. There's talk of children having children. Let's see. Technical issues. Here's a 500. Now listen. Can we have kids in Fortnite, or what's happening? Maybe. Oh,
what?
I'm on top chat, so I think I might be missing context here somehow. But anyways, welcome, Serto. Serto said they could see the difference. So when you get a chance on the stream Monday, check it out, because it's kind of cool.
Spicy, this is cool. Whatever you're building here, this is really cool. I like this. Yeah, sorry to interrupt.
Right. No, it's awesome. It looks like a greenhouse or like some kind of, I don't even know, like solar
I've never
panels
seen
or
the I love like that. It's almost like making a tent with the farm roofs, but with the cooler pieces, with the much cooler pieces.
Yeah. It's like a super high tech tent. And then this guy over here, Monday, I built this. This is a new tavern in town that's going to be in competition with the Blue Barrel. I think it's going to be called the Brass Rail. But what I was doing in here, instead of making it 2 stories, there's a half story below.
That's cool.
So it's got
that's a safe house / basement with storage area. Yeah.
And then upstairs is only a half wall, but because of the peaked roofs, it's like a whole room. So
yeah, absolutely.
This is only 2 stories tall, but it has 3 floors. So I was like,
that's really cool. I like that a lot. Yeah.
And something I wanted to do with both buildings is make them look like they had been here a while, you know. So like I used those new Ninjago pieces, you know, so it looked like the stucco is all broken off the second floor. And then you know, that the plant technique that everyone uses now for the ivy. And then kind of same thing for the tower over there. I just wanted a big tall tower with ivy on it, you know, like you see in every single kind of fantasy thing.
Yeah. I really like the use of the floral components on the outside of buildings, and both his little the competing tavern and the towers that uses it really well. I like it a lot.
And then beyond this, like being here for a while, like there's a tree that's growing out of the wall on the side over here. I wanted to do stuff like that too, and there's even a tree up top. You know, like this has just been here for so long that the trees are growing out of the cracks of the building itself, you know.
Oh yeah, that is cool. Where is that tree? Is that from the Ninjago set? That tree?
I think it's called a giant bonsai.
Okay. That I definitely haven't checked out all the pieces yet. Yeah. I got caught up this last week, so
yeah. But the new Ninjago pieces are awesome. There's a lot of variation in them. Yeah, giant bonsai. But the one thing I noticed about them is their lights are very not eye scorching. They're not like the rest of the lights in the game. Like you put a candle in a, like you put a Ninjago candle in a room and it acts like candlelight instead of like an alien autopsy light. You know what I mean?
It's like soft lighting. Yeah.
It's much more ambient all around. And that's something too I wanted to do. Like I used a lot of the Ninjago lighting in all these buildings because it's way more subtle. You know, like there's 4 lanterns over there, you know, all within, you know, a few meters of each other. And, you know, that would be as bright as the sun with the old lanterns, you know, but it's got a decent look to it. But they have a lot of the little bonsai trees, which I thought were cool. So I use those too, stuck them down in the ground around cracks and stuff to make it look like, you know, the little trees are growing up out of the cracks of the mortar or whatever of the building. Then aside from all of that, Spicy, I revamped the horses. You're gonna love this. Where are you, Spicy? Special delivery for Spicy.
My bedroom. My room.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. The new and improved warhorse, sir. It can corner while using its thrusters. Have fun.
Oh, wow. Nice. Sounds dangerous.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like ramming Dago with it and then skedaddling. I lost a horse to a brute earlier because I was taunting him with a horse and geyser. I was trying to get him to go off the geyser and kill himself. It didn't work, and he killed my horse.
I would say it serves you right, but I don't like that it killed a horse.
I like a true animal too. I just left the carcass out there in the desert. I know where it is though, because I've been trying to mess with this brute almost every day.
It's now a landmark.
Yeah, right. But when I come to do my dailies, I drive out here and I mess with this brute. Where are you, buddy? I hear you. He's over here in his little gully. This is the little gully I try to mess him with, and the horse is right over here. But I try to get him to run and fall off this cliff and hurt himself. He never does it. Try to get him to fall off this cliff. He never does it. I was trying to get him to go off this geyser and murder himself. He just lands. on the like on the ledges, and he's fine. But this horse. Everybody, when you go back and rewatch the stream, how long have we been on now? It's go to however many minutes it is in the stream right now.
33 minutes.
33 minutes into the stream. You'll see.
I'm probably wrong. I'm sorry.
What time is it? Now you're pretty close. Bam, bam. But that's all that's left of my horse after. I thought the brute was distracted, but he was not. But all right. Monday. How you feel about doing a recap of the last several weeks?
Yeah. Give me two more seconds, and I will have it. I'm sorry.
You're good. I have 1 hit point. Barely survived that encounter. But yeah, I'm sure you heard me go over all the facilities in the last stream, Spicy, but
I did.
Yeah, you
Crap.
you know what you're doing then. Why am I not healing? Oh, I have no charms. Okay. That's a totally reasonable thing to have happen. Is it under equipment now, right?
Okay, I think I have the right notes. I'm pretty sure. Do you want me to do the thing now?
Yeah, you can do the thing now if you want.
Last week on Kaverns Klombos, our heroes, Ronan, Trone, and Tuesday, rode their horses back to the blazing beautiful named settlement of Towntown. Fresh from hammering out the terms of an alliance with the Forest Rangers, upon arriving in Towntown, the party gathered the town folks so Trone could announce the brand new alliance with the Forest Rangers. I'm not sure if the Forest Rangers is their official title, but I'm 100% confident Cavern Master Longtime will correct me after the recap. So, with that announcement made, it was decided the party would ride back out to their original camp, where Carl Ruckus was waiting for them like a very patient quest giver who knows the storm is coming. Tuesday immediately hit Carl with the big questions about the Necromancer, and then Pickle unloaded a full point-by-point recap. Absolutely everything that had happened since they had left camp last. Basically doing Carl's lore homework for him. Near the end of this epic info dump, Trone reminded Pickles about the physical proof they were carrying, and Pickles dropped the severed undead head right at Carl Ruckus's feet, trying to prove their claim that their claims. Carl was understandably overwhelmed for a second, but quickly regained his composure and steered the conversation back on track, pointing out that the storms have been growing stronger, just like the one that appeared when the party first encountered the undead threat. Carl tasked the heroes with riding into the heart of the storm, investigating what was really going on. So once again, the party took to the roads, traveled through the raging weather, this time on foot and glider. Close to the storm, they collected mysterious fruit as instructed and discovered some kind of impenetrable force field that blocked their path, forcing them to retreat and bring both the weird fruit and this new intel back to camp. Which brings us back to tonight. No, because there was a couple things that happened. We got back to camp. We worked on our reinforcements. We kind of talked about that the first part of the stream already, and then I have a question for you, the audience. Will our heroes manage to unite the Outlands in time to stand against the impending undead hordes? Or will everything spiral into complete and utter chaos? Find out on tonight's episode of Kaverns Klombos.
Woo! All right. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And that is where we are now. You guys did the whole bit with the Rangers. You went, talked to Carl Ruckus, went to the storm, collected storm crystals, went into the storm, collected storm fruit, and what else did you do? I feel like you got more stuff from the storm.
I think we fought some things. There was like a couple brute fights, I think. Right? Am I making that up?
I mean, you might have fought brutes. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't necessarily part of the story, but we may have fought brutes.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I think you're probably right. No. There probably was something else we did. I just can't remember.
Yeah. But yeah, now we're here. And we've got horses. All right. Lavonda says I vote for chaos. I knew you were team long, Tom. Heck yeah. All right. So yeah. As time has passed over the past few weeks, since dealing with the Rangers and you know, like I said, making a few successful forays out to collect mats and mine materials for the upgrading and defense of town. You folks have managed to gain quite a bit of experience. You know, you obviously, had to deal with the undead the whole time. You had to, protect the town from wolves. There was probably bandits and bears and, lions and tigers.
Oh my.
Yeah, exactly. The only way that could have been better is if you'd done the George Takei, oh my. Oh my. Anyways. But yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and say you folks have progressed from the 5th level, where you guys got your knacks and first began building your bastions, to 7th. Like I said a couple streams ago, I want to just expedite some things in this world. The reason I picked 7th level is because that's when you guys upgrade your runes on your weapons. So if you folks, in the middle of decorating, want to take a moment to resupply yourself with pumped up weapons, you're welcome to. And when y'all are ready with all of that, let me know and we'll do some stuff.
So damage 2, luck 2 for me? Damage 2 on my daggers, luck 2 on my bow?
Yep. Luck on your daggers too, I believe. I think you get luck on everything. I figured out something cool earlier. I always try and stop my vehicles. Like if I want to stop them quick, I hit reverse. Which with these is fun. It makes them do a little like bucking action thing. But I discovered that if as I'm going, I just let off the gas and then turn the wheels to the side, like the friction of the wheels turning but not having any power stops them.
What would the runes be for the cleric? I feel like I have this written down somewhere. I just don't know where.
Pretty sure health and undead bane. Yep, that's it. That's called a mule kick, Serto. That's bow right in the teeth. That's what that is, buddy. or a nose wheelie. That works too. I ho silver away. Someday, when I don't have to drive to work at 4 in the morning, I plan to make a little horse video, which I figure, not a lot of people necessarily might use because, well, a couple things, most people use their vehicles for giant transfer material mission madness. The second reason being, if you play in a survival world and require batteries, that means your horse no longer has any storage in it. Which, then what's the point at all?
Well, you can use the Spinjitzu scroll with the power thingy that makes it so you don't need batteries.
That is true. So there you go. I'll have to... Yeah, because I guess if you don't need batteries, you probably don't need the motor either, right?
Yeah. So you can put storage where the motor goes.
Dude, I almost
actually, you might need a motor still. I honestly don't know.
We're gonna find out. I'll do it in one of my survival worlds. These things are so easy to build. My favorite thing with them is going off jumps, actually. Ugh. I.e., any hill. Any slight incline is now a jump. Yeah. Look at all these stupid cones everywhere. I keep wrecking on them.
What should I have a blue health charm and 2 grays. Is that accurate for a level 7?
Yeah, I think we don't get health charms again until level 10.
Okay, cool.
I think, or I don't think, I'm pretty sure I know. Runes get changed on level 7, 14, and then your charms get changed every 5 levels. So for your cleric, oh no, apparently you didn't upgrade at 5th level. You should have a blue return, a green health, and then whatever your armor is. So let's double check everybody real quick. Spicy, you should be rocking 2 green health charms at the moment, plus whatever you were wearing for armor. Trone, a green health, a white health, and then whatever armor. And then Remy, 2 green health.
And what should the third one be? So, because it's like I have 3 charms here, so...
Right.
Right now I have a white, green, and a white.
It depends on the armor. Clothing would be like a white health charm.
Okay.
Light armor, like, or whatever, would be green. That kind of stuff. Like a medium armor would be blue, and then purple for like, if you had like full set of like knight armor.
Okay.
And I believe you can rock up to medium armor without any penalties. Let's see. Oh, so many pages. This thing gets so long, and then I have to change it. Must not be one of the ones I have printed out. Let's see. But I've got the equipment over y'all. Wild Protector, light, medium armor. Yep, so medium armor. So green or blue, depending on what you had bought. And shields as well. Speaking of shields, I was trying to figure out a way to make the fighter a little more unique, aside from being able to use any weapon and, getting damage on a bunch of weapons and yada yada. And I think I'm going to give like the special shields to the fighter as abilities. So like you have that, running into battle, with the pizza shield, to, smash into people, knock them off a cliff or, whatever. So you've got your shield charge, and then you can just like whatever, like once or twice per long rest, we'll figure it out. Use a dynamite shield in combat, stuff like that. But yeah. How's everybody doing with their stuff, things?
Oh yeah, I'm almost ready to go adventuring.
Alrighty.
Stuff is all good.
Almost done too.
Sweet. Yeah, and you were damage on machetes, berserk on bows, I believe, Remy. If you haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
My fence kind of went on the other side of the cones. Is that okay?
I could use. I also have dual daggers. I don't have. Wait, I wasn't the machetes. Wasn't.
Oh.
You would use the dual daggers. I was using them.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
Seeing that's the thing. Back when the rules were made, and in the rules for D&D, daggers are considered a simple weapon. So like a mage can use a dagger, and everybody can use a dagger because it's just a kitchen knife.
Right.
They took our daggers away from us. So, like I was saying last stream, why use a machete when you can use dual daggers? You know what I mean? It takes away the whole purpose of, honestly, swords, axes. Why not just use dual daggers? So, but one of the abilities traditionally associated with the Rangers, or the Wild Protector, as they're called in K&K, is ambidexterity, that they could use two weapons, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just overlooking the whole thing, and the difference being, the thief gets damage on daggers and you don't, Because I was thinking about how, we're like, the Simpsons of LEGO Fortnite. And I was thinking, maybe we're actually like manifesting it ourselves, maybe, they never had any plans to do any of the things, and we're just like willing it all into existence. So
very well be.
So what you're saying is we just found $1 million each, and we're gonna keep finding $1 million, until it happens in real life. Is that what you're saying?
What we're gonna do, starting now, this stream, we're gonna petition LEGO to add D&D to the game for real. We want our own game mode. We want our own game mode with a pause button. That's what we want. Oh no, Syria's going to bed.
That would be insanely cool.
Good night, Syria. But yeah, because I was thinking how to actually incorporate D&D into LEGO Fortnite, and the reality of it is it's just not a doable thing. You know what I mean? There's no way to turn this into a turn-based thing. So based on what's already in the game, they have like the class system and whatnot. I was trying to think, okay, so say they did add LEGO D&D to the game. What classes would be their basic classes? Because they're not going to release all of them at the same time, So I figured we got
Fighter, Mage, Cleric, and Rogue.
Fighter, Mage, Cleric, Rogue, exactly. They've only given us 3 at a time before. So I was thinking Fighter, Magic User, Rogue, and then within those classes, or whatever they end up calling them, character class, hopefully they stick with D&D terms, say in the fighter, now you have 2 paths with your abilities, one where you're a straight fighter and one where you're more like a barbarian. And then in magic user, you have 2 paths, one where you go with damage, it's kind of like the expeditions guys, one where you go more with damage like a wizard, or one where you go more with healing like a cleric. And then you're rogue. You either become more like a thief or you either become more like a ranger. You either, get into traps and bows and blah, 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 or you get into sneaking up buildings and, picking locks and, stuff like that. So. Oh, did Abide guy say he was leaving? I thought he just said he got... Didn't Abide just get here? Chat's confusing me now. But yeah. Anyways, that's my idea for how to implement something that already exists in LEGO and in the real world into LEGO Fortnite. Because, like I was saying, without essentially an entire new game mode, like, it would have to be like cozy, survival, expert, turn-based. It would have to be its own completely separate thing. There'd need to be somebody who had control of the sandbox, stuff like that.
Star Wars Galaxies did a really good job of that. They had it called Storyteller Mode.
Yeah, I remember seeing clips of that. It seemed really cool. But the other thing I was thinking was like different rule implementation, like long rests and, different stuff like that and yada, yada, yada. And like spell slots and, class abilities and different things like that. So you have something like the relics that maybe is attached to your class ability, your class totem or whatever, however they end up doing it.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
And it only recharges, say you get 3 shots with it. The purple one gets 5 shots. You know what I mean? The blue one gets 3, the gray one gets 1. And you don't recharge it and get another shot with it until you sleep through the night, which, is already in the game. So that means there would be times when literally we're going to be like, shoot, we're ready to go, but we need our spell slots. We got to wait for the nighttime to come so we can sleep, stuff like that. So it's doable. It's doable in lots of ways.
That's when you build.
And, like K&K, it's not going to be a 1-to-1. There's, without a completely whole other game mode. But I think we could do it. They've already got the Red Dragon tail set. It's already a LEGO property. They've already obviously like been hanging out at some point. I've got the Red Dragon tail adventure around here somewhere. I brought it with me just in case. But I don't know what I did with it. It's in a pile somewhere. Oh, you know what? It's my computer bag. Anyways, there's the whole adventure that came with the Red Dragon tail where you get little character sheets for your LEGO dudes and you have strength, intelligence, wisdom, the whole kit and caboodle. So this is my petition to the universe to not only bring LEGO Fortnite D&D to the game, but directly involve me.
Maybe that's what they're doing with all the changes ultimately.
Yeah. Well, there does seem to be, like, especially with like the star progression system, that you're leveling up. That's what you're doing. You're not, So they're adding the leveling system, and with the D&D thing, it could go all the way to level 20. Ooh, we could have level 20 star stuff that, you call meteor swarms from the heavens and summon the Storm King to fight for you. Who knows? It could be really cool. I have lots of good ideas, LEGO group. But it's almost 4 a.m. for Lavanda. Here to support my closest person. That's awfully nice, Lavanda. I didn't know. I didn't know you cared.
I'm looking at everybody else's builds for their bastions, and I feel like mine is so plain now.
Well, see, this is the thing.
One's from the future.
This is the thing, Tron. I gave very explicit directions, and nobody followed them. You definitely came the closest by far. So you have my permission to renovate if you want everything in your house to be made of gold, Tron, you'd go ahead and make it out of gold.
But wait, what didn't I follow then? Because
everything is wood.
Sizes. Well, everything had to be wood?
No, we had talked about how, you know, we weren't really going to decorate or, you know, yada yada, because it was going to be like a place that you kind of Sims decorated over time. But I said later on also that it really wasn't important because it's just a visual representation of a game mechanic. So it doesn't matter if you have a spaceship parked in your driveway. You know what I mean? Like, it does not matter. So you didn't not follow the directions. You just didn't hear part of them. I didn't mean to call you out like that.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I did was with the facilities we were allowed, I put facilities in there that are part of that facility.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything else out kind of would.
Do.
Yeah, yeah. And no, like you are very close to the brief, Remy. You're totally fine. And like I said, in the end, like, it doesn't really matter. But what was funny to me was being down here and like, oh, look at, you know, we've got the pirate, you know, like kind of like, you know, like Tudor kind of style house. And then we've got another, you know, kind of Tudor style house over here. And then you go down to where Monday is. And it's like the Taj Mahal. It's like so, and I didn't, you know, like I said, I didn't want to like get in any way of anybody's artistic flow or, you know, whatever, because in the end, it does not matter. So, like I was saying, I just wanted to give you guys a cool space that was your own, that, you know, as we got gold, we could, like, you know, you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna buy a whatever for my house, you know, just kind of some goofy thing to add to the game, you know. But
right.
The main point of them is that they can produce items for you, they can farm items for you, they can like generate income on the side a little bit, or, you know, like hook you up with you know, somebody who can help you or get information, or, you know. So again, I don't care if the room is the wrong size and is built in the shape of a spaceship. It doesn't matter. Yeah. It's we're just here to mess around and have fun, and I'm not gonna be like, this is one stud too wide, tear it down, you know, like.
Okay, all I heard was spaceship, so I'm gonna start making a spaceship now. Okay.
There you go. Hell yeah.
I think mine's the spaceship.
Right.
I think
you can.
And then when I was building mine, I didn't realize I was able to go back as far as the raspberry patch behind my house.
Dude, you know what's funny? When I built this one over here, the exact same thing. The property line is actually right here between. Or excuse me, no. When I first did it, so this whole building and the garden was an add-on after the fact, because I was like, oh, right, shoot. But yeah, it's but now, Tyrone, in the future, when you know, you get your next two facilities, you got a space for them, you know, or you can go up higher, or, you know, whatever you want to do. But I think building tight to the property line was a good idea. Do. But all right.
That's awesome.
So you folks went, as I mentioned earlier, did all the storm stuff, and when you got back, what's their name? Dr. Barasco? Are they a doctor? Does anybody know? Yeah, Dr. Barasco upgraded your compasses to locate all of the storms. And there's several of them, including, as predicted, to the south west, a very large storm as well. They've sent word from the Storm Chaser camp that they're worried because of the types of energies and the types of readings that they're picking up off the storm crystals, and that they feel like it's time to consult someone who might know more and might be able to send us in the right direction to, you know, deal with this looming threat, because it's far beyond anything that they have the ability to contend with at the Storm Chaser base. So they're hoping that you folks might know someone, might have a contact in town of some variety to set you in the right direction.
Jeez, what's his name? Nope, that's a different campaign.
Shopkeeper, maybe.
Yeah. You need it. You need somebody to send you to the Onceler.
What about Carl Ruckus? Would he know about the Onceler?
No.
Or was that a joke?
That was totally a joke.
I gotcha.
Here's the Twiceler.
Yeah.
I've done that twice.
Twice upon a time. Let's see.
I don't really. We know like the Forest Rangers, but they're not. They wouldn't be able to help with that. And then we know like. Yeah, I think Trone was right. It'd be like the shopkeeper, right? Maybe.
I mean, yeah, there's people around town. There's a shopkeeper. There's the chick who runs the bar. Any of the other vendors. I mean, you guys hang out with the Blue Bear all the time. I'm sure you know people from around town. Give me a history or insight check, and maybe you'll have a sudden inspiration.
What about investigate?
Investigate will work as well. If Monday can't think of anything.
17 plus 3, 20.
20? All right. So yeah, Monday's thinking that probably Lion Brand would know. They seem to be the go-to person in town. Yeah. Tell me where you want to go investigate there, Tron. I'll tell you what happens.
Well, I'm going to go look around the spot last time where we found the clues to find us to the shopkeeper. Maybe there's more details there.
All right.
See if there's anything I missed sleuthing.
I'm going to head to Lion Brands.
All right. Drone, you want to investigate this? This is the shop that was the shopkeeper's shop. It's hard to know which one is, because now it's renovated and it looks like everything else in town, except for this totally custom staircase.
All right, I'll search through this clutter around here.
All right. Yeah, no, you go through, what's left over from the renovations and, the various paints and building supplies. And from all you can tell, it's, there's no indication here of necessarily who might know anything extra. In fact, most of the stuff that the shopkeeper had was seems to have been cleared out. It's pretty sparse in the upstairs of the shop. They've definitely done all the renovations, but the shop doesn't seem to be back up and running quite yet. Graham. Monday, what do you got?
I'm going to head to Lion Brands. I'm going to tell the party that I think Lion Brand would be able to help us.
All right. Any clues where Lion Brand might be?
I think Lion Brand might be in the tower. Wait, nope. That would be metagaming, because you kind of like said that earlier, didn't you? So I'm gonna instead ask someone here in the shopkeep in the village square.
All right.
I'm gonna just see if I can find someone and approach them and be like, "Hi, I'm sure you kind of know of me. Do you know this Lion Brand fella and where me and my compatriots can find him?"
Go ahead and give me a roll there, Pickle Man.
Okay. 16.
Guidance.
16. The person that you're talking to like raises an eyebrow and just like points over your shoulder.
Oh, the big tower thingy? Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Okay, I head over to the no.
Monday, look at me.
What?
Monday, look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Look at us.
Oh,
Look at us. Look at us. Look at us.
Yo, as you said, Monday, look at me, he lifted his hand and was like, I'm right here.
That's great. I love this game. But yeah,
that was awesome.
Lion Brand's kicking it doing their rounds around the new town square. And whoa, they spin jitsu?
That's cool.
Oh no, that's an emote, isn't it? Darn it.
Yeah. I look at Lion I look at Lion Brand and I say, "Hey, do you know us? Me and my," and I point around at like that Spicy and Ronan and Tronan. I'm like, "Can you help us? There's some things we need help."
She laughs and she's like, "Of course I know you guys. You've been such a huge help around town. What can I help you with?"
I start to speak, but it's very obvious that I'm like a little confused and a little like out of it at the moment, and I just kind of look over at like Ronan and Trone and King to kind of chime in.
I just lean it over to Tuesday and be like, "You got this. You're doing fine. You're doing fine."
There's an impending threat, an undead threat, and we gotta go find these people because they're like establishing connection or something, and we don't know where to go. We think you would know where to go.
She's like, "I have no idea what you said." Says, "But it sounds way over my head." He's like, "The only person that I know smart enough to understand what you said is the Wiz."
Ooh, the Wiz. Where can we find the Wiz?
It's probably in the Wiz's tower. That's why they call it that.
Oh, huh. This town's always had a tower? I never noticed that tower before.
I hear that nobody beats him.
That's right. She's like, it's not here in town. She's like, we asked them to move a long time ago. They things are a little iffy around them sometimes, so it's safer if they have their own space.
Where is this Wiz's tower?
She hands you a map. Oh, I don't have my map out, darn it. She hands you a map, and she shows you a tower on the map. And she just points at the map. She's like, "It's this one right here."
All right. I thank you so much for helping. Is there anything else we should know about the Wiz before we go and seek their guidance?
She like scratches her helmet for a second, and she's like, "Not that I can think of." She's like, "But oh, we found a chest of someone's belongings in the general store when we were cleaning out. Did somebody leave some brute scales and some other stuff in a chest over by the back room? And
I look at King and I say, "Hey, did you kill a couple brutes while we weren't paying attention?"
I may have.
Yeah, I think that's ours.
Weird. Yeah, there is legitimately a emerald chest in the back room of the general store that has some stuff in it. I don't know if anybody wanted it. But yeah, she says to make sure to bring your brute scales when you go. Do.
So we're off.
It's so like literally on its side. That's so weird.
It used to be upstairs. It's just loose on the ground. Ugh. Of course, it has no pushable surface, but.
So we're off to see the wizard.
That is correct.
The wonderful wizard that was.
The wonderful wizard of Playwelia, guys.
Hey, what's up with all these hay bales everywhere? Did something explode?
While you guys were building your house, I set up a bunch of them and then drove through them with the warhorse for fun, like an obstacle course. I've actually
Speaking of horse,
I've actually been doing
my
that
horse
for a
isn't
couple
in the
days.
stable anymore.
All of your horses are over at Storm Chaser Village or camp because we just flew over last time because it was just the two of us, or three of us rather. So yeah, we can go grab those if you want, or you can just thieve vehicles from around the village. Do we have 4 horses over here? We've only got 3 good horses. Never mind. We'll have to steal all your horses.
I don't need a horse.
All right.
They slow me down.
There's that option too. Do.
Easier to scout when you're not on horseback.
There you go. Yes, there you go, Spicy. Take Black Beauty.
Bam to bam. I don't know what the actual words are.
Wham-balam, I think. Who didn't get? Oh, Remy didn't get a horse. Here, Remy, have a horse. You get the no storage battery driver special. Do. And ye old Wiz's Tower is over yonder.
This thing is fast. Holy smokes.
Yeah, buddy.
Monday.
Right. Monday is a crazy driver.
I'm so mad at this.
But yeah, with Monday's horse and Remy's horse, only boost on straightaways or uphills. If you boost around corners, you'll roll it for she's. But you can full blast, just full speed corner with it. It will not
She's
tip
bucking.
over.
She's bucking. Whoa.
Yeah, that's right. Bucking Bronco.
That's the way to go, to the yellow. Oh,
Where'd Spicy go?
we got it. It's all under control.
I'm already up here.
Oh man, yours is fast.
I came back down the hill to hit this jump again. I almost jumped over the house up there.
Woo. What was that?
Oh, I made it all the way over the house. That's
Nice.
crazy.
Yeehaw! Those Duke boys are at it again.
Monday made it too.
I thought he was gonna wipe out the trees, but
I took one out.
That was
I'll be honest.
awesome.
yeah.
I jumped right over that thing unintentionally.
Dude, I love these horses. Like, they're legitimately. Like the little flipper used to be my favorite vehicle I've ever built. If you guys don't know what the little flipper is, you gotta check that out. But these things, dude, I just love them. They're so much fun.
Almost had that.
They tweaked the flipping mechanic also, didn't they?
They did.
They flip over much better now.
It's a lot better. Yeah, if you use your boosters coming up the hill, well, you'll make it up. The boosters are actually just slightly up above their center. I used a trick using a different piece to like move them around into the right place, so they're like a vertical nudge up, which you can't actually do with thrusters. So they have like a forward lean when they're on.
Right.
So when you're going up the hill, it keeps you from flipping over.
So worried about that's the steering part.
All right.
Ready. You can do it.
All right. All right, all you guys, get down here. Get down from there.
Now this is a bastion.
But I'm cooking
Hold on a second.
myself, apparently.
Here we go. Ready.
Here comes Remy.
Oh, there you go.
I
Sweet.
thought you were coming over the house too. But all right, you folks roll up to the tower in question, the one that Lion Brand pointed out to you on your maps.
I recognize this symbol. We're in a safe place.
That's right. As you folks get close, you recognize what seems to be almost a worldwide symbol of wizards, and specifically white wizards, as some would call them. But yeah, as you roll up, the tower stretches up into the sky above you, glowing the faint purple that you've all come to associate with most magic in the world, and also that familiar hum of machinery that churns away underneath the tower. What would you folks like to do?
Claim the tower as my own.
It's a pretty cool tower.
I'm gonna go sneak up to the door and touch it and then run away as if it were a haunted building.
All right. Spicy. What do you want to do there, bud?
I'm gonna observe Monday acting like a pickle.
The door was open. Run away.
Did you see anybody? Was anybody in there? What's going on?
Oh no, I got scared.
You got scared.
Yeah, it's haunted. Oh wait, no, it's not a haunted house. I was projecting.
No, we're safe here. We're safe. Safe.
We're calling out. No one's answering.
Yeah, nobody said anything. Nobody said.
There's a door.
We're just being awkward, like 12-year-old boys.
Yeah. And Tony decided that he has tower envy and wants to claim it for their own.
We should just go up and knock, right? They said that is okay.
The door's open.
I can apparently walk on water.
Nice.
Well, this is just like
You're a pickle. You kind of
Where's
have that ability.
I call out, just go hello, hello.
Where's the people who work here? What is going on? Hold on, here, let's call them.
One of them's right
They're
here.
out
with
here.
me.
They're out here. They're with me. Professor Ornt.
Oh, Professor Torrent. Nice.
Ornt. T. Ornt.
T. Orrent. So yeah, some lady with blue hair and goggles and a white jacket and a bunch of tools pokes their head out from behind the door, and they're like, "What's going on? Can I help you?"
Are you the wonderful Wizard of Was?
Well, who? What? She like adjusts her goggles.
The
puts
Wizard
them
of
up on her forehead.
Paywallia.
Just then you hear a female voice yell from upstairs. What do they want? Tell them I'm busy. And the blue-haired minifig turns to you guys and says, what did you guys need?
I dump out the severed undead head that I had spirited away again in my clothing, and I say, we're all in great danger. There's an undead force being unleashed upon the land.
Monday, we've talked about this. This is not how you make friends. Not everybody wants to see your undead zombie head. Yeah.
Which is perfectly pickled by this point.
Right. It's yeah, it's
I definitely carry it around
It's got
in brine inside of a pickle jar. Yes.
It's like one of those the jars you see on Halloween with the picture of somebody's face in it around the jar on the inside, so it looks like their head in a jar. Yes.
I was thinking Futurama.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Give it a couple little arms too. Anywho, as you're pulling this out, and she's reacting to it, the voice from upstairs chimes up again and says, "If they're here about the brute scales, tell them it's 100 apiece and tell them to get out of here."
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, if you don't see that large storm on the horizon, we could just let it come consume your tower.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
I would like to use. Wait, command only lets me do one word. Is that how that works?
I do
Walk,
not
stop, drop,
know.
or grovel.
Okay, then that wouldn't help. Yeah, because I would need at least 2 or 3 words. Yeah, okay, never mind. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry.
Hey, did somebody bring those brute scales and let them know we have some?
Did anyone grab them?
I did not.
King, did you take the brute scales? Come on. I know you did.
I did not.
Really? I also did not. Guys, we left the brute scales at the town.
I'm checking my.
I'm going to say this as the rogue of the party. They weren't mine to take.
What about this?
I assumed that they were kings because I remember the one session he literally did like acquire brute scales somehow, and it was like a weird way.
I had them stored in my horse though, so I don't. Mine should still be stored in my horse. Yeah, mine should be stored in my horse though, my original horse.
So all right.
But yeah, I've got them. But yeah.
As you guys are going back and forth, the blue-haired minifig is like, "Boss, I think you're gonna want to see this." And she's just like, "Ugh, fine." She motions for you to head up the stairs around the corner.
I'm heading back to the town to get the brute scales.
I've got them. They magically appeared. Oh, this ain't how you get up. How do you get up there? Where's the right? Here we go. I'm so bad at this, navigating towers. Whee!
Yeah.
Are we interrupting, ma'am? You look busy. Should we come back?
She's like, "All right, which one of you has the brute scales? What's so important?"
I reiterate the looming threat.
I have the brute scales. Somewhere. I just dropped them, but I think Monday got them. Maybe.
She picks up the brute scales and inspects them. She's like, "All right, 100 apiece. Here you go." And she, "How many do you have?"
2.
She tosses 2 pouches of gold to you, each with 100 gold in it. And she's like, "All right, what's so important that you had to interrupt me?"
I'll let the pumpkin or the pickle tell you. He's good at explaining it. I like listening to him. Go ahead and explain it, Pickle.
Basically,
where's your bag? Dump it out. Or
I look at everyone in the room to make sure that I'm acting completely within what's expected of me, and I dump out the undead head at her butt.
All right.
I have 2 more brute skills.
All right. Now that I'm over that,
and I also say that that's not like the exact reason we're here, but it is tangentially related. We're here because they think there's people that are trying to like help, but we need to get in contact with them, and they think you might know where, or we think you might know where to go, how to do that. And also, if we don't get a hold of those people, this undead head there's gonna be a lot of those, except everywhere, and they're gonna be attached to moving undead bodies that wish everything harm.
all right. She's just like, no, this can't be happening, not yet. And she turns around, and she starts like doing calculations on a screen behind her.
Would my character be smart enough or have enough wisdom to know that she probably should not? Would my character know that it's very strange that she would have already assumed this would happen, just not yet, if that makes sense?
I'm gonna stealthily peer over her shoulder while she's doing calculations and stuff, and try and retain any knowledge I can from it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna look at the party with an expression of like, hey, let's not reveal too much info right now because this doesn't sound right.
All right. So what were you trying to ask me, Monday? If your character would what?
If it would make sense that I'd be very concerned that they not only anticipated there would be an undead threat, but that they are worried that it's happening sooner than they thought it would happen. So now I feel like I would be inclined to be suspicious towards them.
Right.
Because we're trying to stop that. And if they already know it's happening, like that's kind of worrisome, right? Like
I see what you're saying. But keep in mind that like the whole reason the town and everything was in the state it was for the bandits to come raid it, like all this ties back to an ongoing undead threat that you guys are showing up to, as opposed to. So it seems like they know about it, obviously, right? But
yes, yeah.
Maybe you should ask them for clarification. I don't know.
Yes, so in character, while they're doing their thing, and Trone is getting info, I'm just gonna be like, wait. So you know about the undead threat, and what do you mean you weren't expecting it to happen this fast? What is? Please back up a little and fill me in if you don't mind.
All right. She's like super concerned. Obviously, like paying more attention to her work than to you, and she just, as she's working, just starts to essentially spill the beans. She says that the energies that are tied to the necromancer and the storms, she's been trying to figure it out herself, what's going on and how to stop it. But the energies, it's chaos energy. That's why the storm and Playwelly itself don't react well together. It's like two polar opposites. You know, the like stability of, you know, the strength of a brick built, you know, foundation here in Playwellia, versus just the swirling maelstrom of of chaos.
You might even say complete and utter chaos.
Bum bum bum. Mark that time in the stream too, because hopefully that was as funny as I wanted it to be.
9:33, 1 hour and 33.
There you go. But she says that from what she can tell, that the necromancer's only goal is to strip Playwellia of its life, and in the hopes of destroying this reality. She says she doesn't know the reason, she doesn't know, their motivations, but they seem bent on just Playwellia's utter destruction. And the storms, the pattern that they make, the way they're laid out, and the largest storm being at the center, she believes that the necromancer is trying to summon something beyond sapping the energies of the world itself for their, whatever nefarious purposes, or also trying to draw something out of the chaos realm.
I always knew there was like different realms, and there's always been all this weird stuff that's happening and all this, but I didn't think there would be a complete realm of chaos. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm having the existential dreads right now. What does it all mean? What's the point of it?
Remy, you got anything?
I do not. I don't know.
Spicy?
So what is the end result of all of this supposed to be if you already know that it's beginning? Do you know the long game here? Or do you just know that it's starting?
Like she said, as far as she knows, the point is just this guy wants to destroy Playwellia. She doesn't know why, but that seems to be the end goal. All the magic, all the undead, all of it. It's like he's trying to reverse the natural cycle of the world in order to presumably destroy it utterly.
Do y'all have any information towards any of the weaknesses, or what is y'all's approach to the situation? Is there any way we could help y'all?
She says, with this 16, that she didn't expect you all to show up today. She knew you'd all come. She had kind of expected all of you to look a little different. But if you're here, and this is now, then you must be. She's like, there was ancient techniques in the old times to forging magical weapons. She says that if you can acquire the materials for her, that she can forge the weapons, that she knows the old ways. So you would need to provide her with enough crystal of some form and copper for its conductive properties to craft whatever your preferred weapons are. So however you folks want to go about doing that. She says that once you're equipped with your crystal blades, and your crystal what have yous, that she believes that going into the storm itself and finding the summoner at the center and destroying them would disrupt the cycle of the ritual enough to at least slow them down until you guys can come up with an actual plan.
All right, sounds like we need to gather some crystals.
Some, I bet. If
Where
you
would
go ahead.
did we find these crystals?
She says that here in the grasslands, the most likely place to find them would be in any of the caves. There should be copper and amber deposits in any of them, she says, but that the undead seem to be looking for something too. That there's been skeleton mining crews in every nook and crevice of the Borderlands lately, and that if you do go to a cave to find what you need, that you need to be very careful because these skeletons in particular are unlike the ones on the surface. These seem way more highly trained and advanced. This is some like deep magic that brought the cave skeletons to life.
They're hunting down a pickle for carrying their brother around in a jar, I bet.
That's right. They're mad. Big mad.
I'm going to survey the room for any schematics or anything that might be useful to us in our quest, and probably haphazardly
Okay,
take
take
them
care,
away.
lady. You're freaking me out. I'm leaving.
What was the last part, Trone? For
Sorry.
schematics and what? Oh, you're good.
I was going to look for anything schematics that might be important for us, and little sleight of hand, and leave with them.
Hey, what's up, Jonah? That's right, big mad. Give me a roll.
All right, investigation roll is a 14.
All right. Yeah, as you look around, you notice that she has like sketches of the storms and various scrolls and books open to like not any symbols that you outright recognize, immediately as a rogue, but you can tell they're arcane symbols, and you're familiar enough with good magic that it. It's not like she's got it turned to a picture of some demon or something. You know what I mean? It's everything seems legit. Only thing really, is the map that has the same locations that Dr. Barasco gave you back when she first fixed the compasses, or the satellite imagery, or whatever they had. I forget.
Looking around, I just say, quite an interesting collection of books. I'm a bit of a collector of knowledge myself.
She nods and thanks you.
I'd be interested to add some of these to my library if there's possible copies elsewhere.
She says that she has found old tomes in like abandoned chests and things like that in the very same cave systems that you're looking for, but that every once in a while you can find a tome in a bandit treasure as well. She says, but some of these come all the way from the Lost Isles, and she said the only way to get those is going there yourself.
Do you have any schematics for airships of any kind? With all this gadgetry around, you have to be some sort of inventor.
She laughs, and she's like, airships in the grasslands? What a hoot. She's like, I don't think you guys are ready for that quite yet.
I chime in and say, a minute ago you said you expected us to look different. So would you really know if we were ready or not?
She turns slowly to you, and she's like, I've seen you on a horse. You should probably...
Okay, I take back what I said. You know me. I apologize.
You should probably stand...
What do you mean? He flew that horse right over the house. He done real good. He could fly an airship.
That's right. She said that the airships, the wizard airships, because she knows what you speak of, because she's the whiz, but that it's high magic that the wizards rarely let leave their realm, much less to a backwater place like the Borderlands and the Grasslands.
Speaking of backwater places, why did they ask you to leave the village?
She's like, I may have had an eensy weensy explosion, or 3, or 12.
Black powder
So like
related?
7? 12. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I knew when you went from 1 to 3 that it was definitely more than 3.
yeah. It's yeah.
I have that issue with counting myself. That's the only reason I knew.
Listen, I have a pointy hat. I know chemistry. I'm the whiz. Enough questions.
Yeah, hey, I respect that. I have a holy pickle thing. I don't know anything about science, but if I chant to the heavens, sometimes it rains brine. I trust me, you're okay.
Do you by chance have any schematics for black powder weapons I may study?
She says she deals mainly in the arcane. She said, but as soon as she figures out how to enchant a black powder rifle, she'll let you know. She said some sciences just don't mix.
Well, all right then.
Oh, Remy, you did it! Heck yeah!
I don't think she likes you.
Remy, give me a roll. What's what would be a good roll? How many shields do you have? That's a better question.
Shields in terms of
Defense.
armor or my shield
Armor.
I'm
Yeah,
holding?
armor.
I'll tell you in a sec. Where is it? Oh, 2.
All right then. And then you're carrying a shield, so 7 plus 2 plus 2 would bring you up to 11. And I rolled a 3, so it doesn't matter. But as you're poking around in that corner, that plant, the big purple one in the corner, turns all Audrey true on you and whoosh, tries to snap at you, tries to bite you, and like lashes with a tendril. But you're just out of reach, luckily.
I was just gonna say I want to roll for inspecting the plants over here.
That one's dangerous.
Clearly. But I guess the other ones I was just taking a look.
Yeah. It's all it all seems for the most part all local and just regular plants, nothing too exciting or dramatic, nothing special except for the one Mr. Snappy in the corner.
Would there be any weird, possibly religious undertones or overtones that I could spot in any of the devices or work that the Wiz has been doing that I might know some insight about?
I'm gonna go with no, just because they are the Wiz.
Perfect.
Like they deal.
Yes.
Deal pretty exclusively in the arcane. Like we've got our bear.
Absolutely, it was a shot in the dark. I just figured I'd ask.
Our bear pelts and brute scales for making totems and all that stuff. Like she's a magic lady. So yeah, you look around, but you don't see any indication that she might have even like been raised Catholic or anything. You know what I mean? It's not like.
I don't even know what you would call the Holy Brine religion.
Right.
That's a bit of a pickle then.
It is.
But
yeah.
Ching. I vote just calling it the Dilvine.
Oh, yep. There you go. Dilvine. Yes, I like that. Yeah, it's the Dilvine.
But yeah, you guys got a little old mission to accomplish. If you guys want to go beat up some skeletons and get some some mats to make some weapons, we can do that. Or if that sounds boring, we can just make the mats and then go fight the Thunderlord. Or make the weapons and then go fight the Thunderlord. We have 10 minutes.
Yeah, I heard fight the Thunderlord.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think Thunderlord.
You see that little house down there? Initially, I was gonna have one of the tasks. I was gonna have the Wiz have you do a bunch of tasks before you met her, and one of them was just gonna go to beat a guy up who was down here, and just because she didn't like him, just no reason, just no. I don't like that guy.
That sounds like her.
But you know, I like to put you guys. Holy, what the? Okay, this car was under the ground, and then I ran into it, and then it came above the ground. But yeah, if you guys want to make new crystal weapons with your charms, we can just zip over to that storm. The one we were at before. We'll bring the Wiz's horse with us. And we all have horses. Oh, actually, you know what? We'd probably be better off.
horse myself anyway.
We'd actually be better off flying, because it's over water, I forgot. Did we put a bus stop over there? No, we didn't. Shoot. Well, we can just fly over. It's not that far. My map icons are all kind of wonky right now. They're like very low poly. Not that 2D images have polygons, but you know what I mean. Do-do-do.
So we can make... Why is... Oh, rifted dual daggers and then regular dual daggers.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna want to just make the regular, because crystal now goes hard. You want to make gem, not the rifted one,
The
but
epic.
yeah,
The epic gem sword.
the epic gem sword, the first one, which is 89, not the new one, which does 268. So
Oh wow, the legendary that's 431. What?
yeah. That's with dragon opals or whatever.
Right.
I am low-key mad that you specified
268.
that we can't use the dragon gems, because when I saw that, I was like, yes, please.
Wait, you said which one am I able to use? The 89 one or the 268?
The like pre-Ninjago ones. Yes, the pre-Ninjago.
The normal gems.
Normal gems.
So that'd be 89.
If
4-star.
if you have a sword or whatever, yeah. But yeah, they're I think probably 4-star. Listen, cleric.
I'll use the daggers. I can't take a sword.
I guess you can have a sword. I don't care.
What with the daggers?
I was talking to him.
That's okay.
I was talking to Monday.
Wait, I thought I've had the sword the whole time. My basic weapon's a sword, and then I have the pistol for the strong ones, and the shooty hero thing for the cantraps.
Well, here's what happened. Right, we used to be able to make a wooden sword, and it was just a wooden sword, and you could then do whatever and add stuff onto it. And then at whatever point they start, I think it's when they started with all the new weapon models or whatever, it changed. So technically you can use a sword up until the end of the green tier of swords.
Wait,
you can't technically have a magical sword because it's too high a tier for your like the weapon set that you've learned or whatever.
Can clerics have warhammers?
Yeah,
I wish I had a one-handed mace. That'd be so cool.
One-handed mace. I would love to give you a one-handed mace. But if let's see, the hammer. Let's see.
It has to be a basic hammer. The gray hammer is comparable, which is kind of crazy.
I'll let you take a green one. How's that?
Perfect.
And we'll just pretend that it's just use a gem for some other part on it or something. I don't know. Or we'll just pretend that you know, whatever. Stuff and things.
It's a little high on the damage, so I'll use a gray Undead Bane instead of the blue one that I just unlocked.
You could get the green one. Let's go. We got all this way to
No,
fly.
no. I'm using the green one, like you said. I'm saying the damage is a little higher, so I'm going to use the thing under. I'm ready, though. Sorry.
All right. Well, let's fly to this thing and the yellow marker. Oh, also check out this supply drop that's always here. If you go too close, it starts falling, but if you stay back from it a little ways, it just bobs. Oh,
that was my fault. I went a little too close.
That's all right.
Oh, it stopped though when I back up.
It'll
That's
stop
cool.
and bob up and down. Sometimes it bobs back up into position. That's really weird. Let me find somewhere to land so I can... Oh, that wasn't a spot. Oh, it's not bobbing now. Usually it just sits there bobbing up and down. It's the weirdest thing. All right, quick, to the Stormlord. Oh, we went the wrong way. We want to go to the yellow marker that I took off because I'm a fool.
It was over here, I thought. Yeah. So I think I'm going the right way.
Na 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 na.
Nobody down there.
Do. We got let's see, we got 8 viewers in chat. Not too shabby. We got that's pretty regular. I gotta appreciate that. Thank you, all my lovely lurkers. I feel like I don't fly as fast as I used to.
I feel that in my soul.
Like they took away your need for stamina, but they nerfed your ability to get anywhere. Oh, wait, there's still stamina. What am I talking about? I just have it off in that other my play world. Do. The other thing I was thinking, like I was talking about earlier, like if they did bring D&D or, you know, some adventure-based thing like D&D to LEGO Fortnite, like what enemies they'd give us. Would we get new, like, you know, like goblins and orcs and stuff, you know, or would we get, you know, just now a, you know, re-skinned dragon and, you know, are we going to get new cool stuff, or are we just going to get reskins of stuff that already exists? Are we just going to fight more rollers? Because that would make me sad. Wham.
Yeah, we don't need another roller.
Turn-based Lego Fortnite. That would be crazy.
Right. Yeah, like I was saying,
There used to be one. It used to be called Lego Heroes. It was turn-based, like Steve Heroes.
But yeah, give one class the ability to freeze time. Like the Dungeon Master class.
I was just going to say, make a Dungeon Master class. Give that class the ability to freeze time.
Yerp. Or, you know, the world owner automatically defaults to being the DM or, you know, something like that. Who knows? But alright, I'll meet you guys inside.
Remember, you get kicked out of the storm if you don't get in there fast enough.
No, it's a huge pain in the butt. That's why I wasn't waiting around. Remy!
Ow!
Alright. Friendly fire is on.
Yeah, Monday just smashed me with his hammer.
Let's go find some crystals, I guess. Not being able to use the spyglass in midair is killing me. Crushed.
Crystal! down.
One thing you folks notice as you're rolling through these new weapons are significantly better than the ones that you had.
Ow.
And we should have put a Stormbane on all of them too. I didn't think of it till just right now. Or remember thinking it before. Till just right now.
I think I'm gonna stay behind Monday and just shoot my crossbow.
Right. It's not a bad idea.
Just got hit 14 times.
They've got a wide reach with that thing.
Ah!
No, not me.
One-eyed booger, get away from me.
I'm the Cavern Master. Leave me alone. Boom!
Come here, you little one-eyed booger.
Complete.
Come at me, bro. Ow.
Ah. You guys left Monday behind.
This cave is huge.
It is pretty big, yeah.
It's usually never this big.
I was looking for the teleport back to the beginning thingy. Rift, that's what they're called. And I could not find it. Dun 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 dun. Something just blew up near me. Hey, one of those books.
Healed.
Something sounds mad.
Oh, this one.
Part where I stay out of the way and let you folks do some stuff. Monday with the little pew pew blaster just got steamrolled.
Ow.
Are you spicy?
Taking more friendly damage than enemy damage.
Right. Better watch out. Who just healed that roller?
Ow.
Uh-oh. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Nuked. Ah. One of these guys just teleported up here and punched me in the back of the head.
Oh, my shield just broke. It's not good.
I wonder
got a spare.
if can my mind set other.
I had one in
Oh,
my
you guys
inventory. It auto replaced it with.
I need healing.
I got him.
Saw that. Thank you.
Stay away from a pickle wielding a big hammer.
Yep.
Yes, don't get near him. He will hit you.
Yeah, Remy. Cow.
Oh, put your crossbow up, buddy. This is sword fight.
It was a sword fight.
Ow! That dude had an aimbot.
Help, help, help.
Ow! Oops.
It's very rare that we have like extended battles like this. Oh no, Remy!
What happened? Monday was in the middle of
wrong
reviving
button.
him. Oh, okay.
I hit the wrong button by accident.
Oh.
Misinput.
But yeah, it's not often that we have extended battles like this, where you guys don't know where the enemies are coming from ahead of
I was
time.
killed by my own team.
That's what's been happening to me. I'm beat up again because I got too close to the hammer.
I haven't used the
I think I
hammer
got
since
mine.
the second
I got
wave,
Remy.
so
I got Remy. Where is this missing enemy at? What's going on?
Yeah, I was just wondering the same
In
thing.
the floor.
Can you
I
hear
just
him?
killed one that was in the floor before, so
Can you hear him somewhere?
I don't hear him. Oh, I see. I see him. He's not making noise.
Yeah, he's not moving. Oh,
Oh.
whoa, I'm okay. Oops, I picked up all your planks, sorry.
love the fact I'm getting wooden spears.
Right. Oh, I bet you on top of Remy dying, his bed was all the way back in town.
Yes, it was.
Now, I haven't been paying exact attention to what you guys have all been doing, but I'm willing to bet you could use a rest.
Yeah. I agree.
Do-do-do. Bart's bed. Oh, can you not sleep in this cave? It won't let me interact with this bed. Very interesting. I guess I've never tried. I guess I've never
okay,
tried to
there we go.
sleep in a cave before. We'll just pretend you all had a long rest. We'll wait here for Remy. Hey, and a new sword.
Hey, Rin.
Gonna take a long rest in my folding chair.
I'm actually curious to see if you guys will, if you guys could even sleep through the night.
You can't.
In a cave.
You can't. You
without
can't
me.
even interact with the bed. It won't let me.
Oh.
Sadly. So I made a folding chair instead.
At least the bed doesn't explode and kill you.
That is a plus.
Be a good April Fool's joke. Just make all the beds blow up and kill you as soon as you try to interact with them.
I'm dead.
Hey, all right. Do you need to heal or anything before we go, Remy?
Nope, I'm good.
Phew. A bear hug.
Storm wild bears.
This is not. All right, team. It's time for some communication and some tactics.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about this one. All I got some melee and... Well, I got a sword. I'm good. I mean, a shield. I'm good.
Weird.
For a few smashes anyways.
No. This is the best one.
Fighting
Holy
bears.
crap. This bear ain't got crap on me. Whoa, I fell off the
Oh.
map. Ow.
Behind you, Monday.
Ow. I got you, Pickle Man.
I feel like by them fixing the traps, they like ruined the traps. Because like they don't stun like at all anymore.
Yeah, that was a lot of people's opinions, but
Yeah,
they were never supposed to do what they did.
No, I mean like I get that they weren't supposed to like keep people in like a perpetual trap, but
Yeah.
they barely even flinch them at least a little bit like they was like that they were supposed to I
Right.
think do.
Well, there is a trap upgrade. It's like ultimate trap something, here, let me look it up.
Oh yeah, like the big one, but then you use like all of them
Right. Yeah.
in one.
But that one I think still does stun people that can only do it once and then it has to regenerate. So yeah, a bunch of people are disappointed. But I'm kind of a big fan of them taking out anything that makes the game too easy. So, you know, the fact that all you needed to do was have traps unlocked to defeat any enemy.
Yeah, but there was a difference where like if they limited the amount that you could do or something, because like I would use them just to like stun like a bear from coming at you.
Yeah.
But like you know, it would take like 2 of them to do it, and it
Right.
was pretty difficult. They'd still be able to catch you. But now they like don't even stop the bear at all. You know, like.
Weird.
I can't even.
Yeah, I haven't played with him much since they fixed him.
Yeah. Because the big issue was when you go into like you could just perpetually roll into a brute and it would just non-stop
Right.
like stun them.
Yeah.
Like yeah, that was broken. But like if a bear was coming at you, you could like roll back twice and then like the second one would like stun him briefly. Which like the bear could still catch up to you. But after the update it's like you can't even like it doesn't even stun them. Or like it does for like a super second, like it's like not even.
I wanted that wall to be breakable, but no such luck. Oh. I'm lost. Magic. Do 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 do.
Planks, yay!
So many planks. Alright, this is it. As you folks enter the Chaos Realm, the conduit between the 2 rounds spins wildly before you.
Jenkins.
That's right.
I'm not even there yet. I'm lost.
Well, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Over here, bud.
I got a lag
Oh,
spike.
I don't have a glider.
Oh, that was close.
Oh no, Spicy wasn't here for the mission where we got gliders.
Yeah, I forgot I didn't have a glider. I just jumped. I was like, wait, what's going on?
Ah, splat.
You would think it would just automatically give you one here, but no.
Right, or let you like float or something, like some kind of.
Hey, get away from there. Get away from there, buddy.
All right, they started the fight. Ooh.
He's about dead already.
Right. Well, it's time to turn the enemy difficulty up again.
Yeah, I'm definitely confused on what just happened because no one was doing or using anything that was crazy overpowered.
Nope, not at all.
I was using a green crossbow.
Yeah, so that just happened.
Yeah, that was like, I feel like his health was at health at half the second we encountered him. Like, that was weird.
Also, just so I don't know
Let
if
me
you
look at the
guys
setting.
know,
Yeah,
but like,
no, they're on normal difficulty.
if you guys ever fight him by yourself, you can just stand here, just float in. Actually, is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. You can land right here and just pick him off, and he won't even do anything. That's
I got 2 black powder weapons from those chests.
Nice.
A flintlock and a musket.
Sweet. But as you
I'm about
folks
dead.
rift back to the surface, the chaos storm that engulfed the area as you entered is no longer present. It seems to have worked.
Did they put small healing potions in gold chests now too?
Yes.
Possibly. I wouldn't be
Because I have
surprised.
6 all of a sudden.
yeah.
Oh yeah, then they definitely did. I think I accidentally picked up 5 at some point as well. But all right. So I don't know if you guys know it or not. We've been just doing pretty much the storm chaser quests. So for example, you had to craft an epic sword, which we did, and then we just went and whomped on the Thunderlord. Good job, everybody. I'm like still kind of shocked how easy that fight was, though.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, I don't think anyone had more than a green weapon. No, technically I had purple because of the blaster, but that's my special spell. So
right, and well, I mean, everybody's swords they just got are purple, but yeah, no, he just melted.
I didn't use mine.
So
not for the Thunder Lord, anyways.
oh
I
yeah,
used
that's
it all
right.
the way
You
till
said you
there.
used the bow, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I used the green crossbow.
Oh well. But yeah, as you guys show up to fight the Thunderlord, and as you're presented with them, you discover a frail old man chanting in a language you don't understand, obviously controlling the chaos energy maelstrom and directing those spikes out of it and up into the main world. And as he sees you, you know, turns to do battle, but again, he's a little old man, and you folks are in the prime of your Lego life. So as noted, you cooked him and returned back to the surface once again restored from the storm. Man, I really don't like the shadow color ability. Like the fact that I have to like build it up first, and then it's like draining a whole crud load of my stamina, and just let me shoot it. When I pull the thing, just shoot. That's what the game's supposed to do, not...
Yeah, I really enjoy the hero classes, but I do not like. I understand the new stuff is always going to be like OP and stuff like that. I don't understand why the new stuff is like a totally different level of good compared to the old classes.
Right.
Like I don't like that.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
like they make it obsolete.
yeah. Well, the same thing when the
100%,
hero
yeah.
classes came out initially. They were so strong that like there wasn't a point to having anything else. You know, you'd like I've been saying.
Yeah.
You know, for episodes now, why use any other weapon when you can use dual daggers? They're cheap to make. They're fast. They do a ton of damage. They have like 3 different special attacks. Like, okay.
I like the shuriken myself.
Yeah, no, the shurikens are fun. But as far as like melee combat, I mean, if you want a shield, yeah, dual daggers isn't the way to go. But yeah, just seems you know, like we've been saying though for a while now, like they seem to be finding an identity, and hopefully we will find some some form of balance across the modes. Like I was saying, adding the elements across the other areas, and you know, different elements, you know, like lava and stuff burning you, or applying the burn effect, you know, stuff like that. Lightning applying the lightning effect, etc. You know, if you spend too long in the Frostlands, you turn into a little block of ice, just like the ice stuff, you know. Like, I think that'd be awesome. You know, like you can break your way out of the ice just like you do, but then you start freezing again, you know. Make that be the thing you're trying to avoid in the Frostlands by eating a, you know, spicy pepper or whatever. We'll see, though. Like I was saying, we should all just petition LEGO Fortnite to take what we're doing and turn it into a real thing and let us do it. And that was something I had thought about too. Like, can you imagine how far ahead this channel would be if they did release LEGO Fortnite D&D? Like, the algorithm already has like they don't even tell my channel or tell people about my channel if they're just into LEGO Fortnite. Like, you have to specifically be into D&D to hear about my channel. So yeah. The very first time somebody Googles it, it's just going to be like 4 pages of my content.
In the creator mode, can you create Lego maps too, or only regular Fortnite maps?
Yes, you can, but they're very limited in the like UEFN mode through the consoles. In the creative mode through the consoles. If you go to a computer and do UEFN, that's how they're making all the other LEGO mode games. But it's still super limited. It's still, you know, you're kind of... they have a bunch of different weapons and stuff, and it's completely different than LEGO Fortnite. You can't build in it, you know, it's just to make silly game modes like Portals and like that pirate raft game they had for a while, stuff like that. So yes and no. I was considering the idea of using creative for videos, though, because I'm pretty sure you can watch replays of your creative maps and control the camera like you can for BR replays, but I'm not positive. I'll have to look into that.
It would be interesting if you can get the asset. I mean, it goes so beyond where like you can take like, I think if you use the studio software to make Lego things.
Yeah.
I feel like you can take that into like an actual 3D program and then probably create them as assets and
Oh yeah.
start making your own game, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Or just animate a thing. You could actually do that too.
yeah, yeah. I was thinking even just for like, I want to do an emote or something, but get a panoramic shot of me doing the emote, instead of setting up a second account and doing, all this stuff. I can just record the replay, play back my replay, keep messing with the camera until I'm done, but it's all a bunch of work, and who knows if it'll even work. Oops, that's a whole piece. Leave it alone. And all right. I guess that's gonna do it for tonight, though. We will find out, hopefully next week, what happened with all of that. We'll see if you guys had any effect on the world, or if you just got to knuckle dust that guy for fun.
What took you guys so long, huh?
Yeah.
I was already here.
Yeah, we'll find out if you
guys
guys
forgot we could have used the clom juice to get you back.
Hey, good call. I've even got some in my inventory. I wouldn't even had to make some. Yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off though.
Got 68 of them. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait till next week to find out if you guys are heroes or guilty of elder abuse. I think you're probably heroes, though. But did you guys see the new restroom at the Blue Barrel? Yeah, it used to be out back, not covered at all, and just in the dark. But now that the road wraps around, they've got a little restroom, a nice little light and everything.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I really wish you could just take like your builds and then like hit like finalize and then just create a prefab. It'd be so sick.
Right.
Even if they gave it like a minimum, like just like a minimum maybe a piece count. I don't even know. Like I mean, like you could maybe just like the build and like maybe not the furnishings, but like like you just take this and boom. I have to say I like my little house. I use a lot of pieces I didn't normally use.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost like Ninjago and like.
It's got almost like a tiny home vibe to it on the inside too. It's like very like tight, but like well positioned. Everything is like, yeah, it looks really cool.
Thank you.
But
also they need smaller fireplaces. The ones that the fire pits are just too big.
Yeah, no, they're huge. Let's see. Oh no, you've got library, parlor, bedroom, and a garden. I got you. I was gonna say you have another room, but apparently you have a garden.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. What'd you decide on over here, Spicy? You got a bedroom. What else you got?
It's gonna be a barracks up there.
Nice. Oh yeah. So let's see. You've got a barracks. Monday has a barracks, and Lion Brand has a barracks. That could be as many as 36 defenders for the town. And did you catch that part, Spicy? What I was saying for your followers, you'll like get AI guys to throw out to fight against the opposing AI guys.
Right.
Because the different factions will fight amongst each other. Of course, as we've discovered, the Stormwild enemies don't fight each other, even if they're from different factions. So that's why in the other world, in the original K&K, excuse me, that's how you could tell when people are aligned with the with Zarya and Martha. They have the purple storm energy. So even amongst your own troops, you could have betrayers. You could have turncoats, double agents. But if we do anything here, we'll be sure to turn that off before we do. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. You guys want to do outros? How you feeling?
I don't really have an outro plan for tonight, but yeah, let's do it.
All right. You guys want to do initiatives? Or are you good? We can do it alphabetical. We can do it by birthday. We can have the youngest go first. It's up to you guys.
I want you to write numbers from 1 to 300 on little tiny pieces of paper, make them into origamis, and then put them in a hat, and then put that hat in a container with 17 other hats that also have these numbers, and then pick one hat out of that container and pick a number from one of those containers, and then we'll just roll, and whoever rolls the highest can go first.
Ship that hat to me, and then I'll pick the number.
All right. Well, let me get a piece of paper.
Uno reverse.
Uno reverse.
Right. That's what you should have said. And then I have to do all
1,
that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right. So this, I'm going to guess, is 50 by like 75, this graph paper. So if I rip them into tiny squares, how many squares will I end up with at the end?
What was the first part of that? How many?
50 by 75. Quick.
A lot.
All right. Well, I'll start ripping, and I guess we'll do outros next week.
Right.
All right. Yeah. If anybody would like to plug their channel, feel free.
This has been Spicy Plays here on the Long Tom Lounge on another Tuesday for Kaverns and Klombos. I hope everybody had a wonderful Tuesday night with us. It was a lot of fun. Final boss was a little bit of a wimp, but you know, it happens.
What a goober. Like, I feel like if you guys had fought skeletons, you would have had a better time.
Right.
It would have been more dangerous, at least. But, sorry to interrupt.
Oh no, that's it. I'm good.
All right. Well, glad to have you back, sir. It's been a weird end of the year for all of us. So if you were gonna miss a couple episodes, this is the time to do it. But we're gonna have a bunch of free time coming up to refocus on some things. So glad you're back, and we're gonna keep going. If there's one thing for sure here at K&K, we're here every week. Can't stop, won't stop.
Some of us actually don't leave. In fact, this is where I sleep.
That's right. Yeah, this is
Speaking of that, I need to set my bed right.
Yeah. I just stay here and build while everybody leaves after the end of the stream, and I'm just like, well, I guess I'll see them next week. But
that's sad.
Yeah, right. My poor little Lego guy all by himself, like riding horses, like, oh. All right. But yeah, everybody check out Spicy Plays on YouTube. Anybody else?
You can just check me out streaming on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. That will be Monday through Friday, usually between 11 to 2 p.m. Eastern Time, sometimes 12 to 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And that's where I'm streaming mostly LEGO Fortnite.
Heck yeah.
So check it out. Come by. Don't make yourself a stranger.
That's right. Remy Lexington, YouTube, TikTok. We do this all the time. Twitch.
Yep.
And sometimes Twitter, right? Or is it sometimes TikTok?
Twitter. Just the three.
I don't know.
Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube.
Right on. All right. And
they call it the. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna thank you.
I was
for
just gonna say
here.
what. Oh, thank you. I mean, thank you for having me. You know.
Yeah. But we say they call it what?
Oh no, just like because they say sometimes you shouldn't like call the that if you're on a certain platform, you shouldn't call them by their names because like they'll hear it and they won't like that. So like they call like Twitch is the purple one, the purple app. The TikTok is I think they just call it the white, and YouTube I think is the red.
Interesting.
Or something like that. I don't follow that, but
yeah.
I sometimes just call them silly names like the YouTubes, the
Right.
Tic Tac, and the Twatch.
The Twatch.
Yeah. I don't like that one. I'm just saying that right now.
I mean, it's just Twitch with one letter changed.
Right.
And honestly, it's like you're watching Twitch.
Exactly. I'm twatching right now.
Wait, what?
Spicy with the wait what?
All right. Well, thank you again, Remy.
Of course, and thank you. I've been having a hell of a time doing this and learning about Dungeons and Dragons because this was like the first. I always wanted to play it, and so this is like still my first experience with it. You know.
Yeah. And you might be getting a kind of cockeyed view of the rules, but you're getting the idea.
I'm getting the idea.
Yeah, for sure.
I understand.
And that's something we've mentioned before here on the channel, but bears mentioning again. Any game that we play nowadays that has any type of progression system to it at all, where you get new weapons or get better abilities or get stronger over time, like that's all comes from D&D. That's all of it is based on if you have stats in a game, that's comes from D&D. What is it, 54 years or something like that?
Yeah, it's crazy. And it actually, the D&D, especially with Gary Gygax, actually shares the history with not with tabletop wargaming, because that's actually what inspired a lot of the D&D was taking the tabletop wargaming and being like, what if you only controlled one guy instead of a whole army?
Right, exactly. They were like, well, my commander of my army is named Rex Badass, and he wears a red, you know what I mean? And they're like, it would be really cool if Rex Badass went on an adventure. Yeah, and that's pretty much exactly how it happened Monday. You're right.
And that's how we got some of our best franchises ever.
That's right.
If I remember correctly, that war game was called Chainmail.
Yep, that is right.
I believe, yeah.
And a lot of the spell names that you come across, Remy, like Mordenkainen's whatever, or, Nistel's, whatever, Melf's Acid Arrow, those are all characters that the original guys played. It would be like if we had Remy's Magic Missile or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, and everybody in the world now knew about, Remy's Ronin or, whatever, it happens to be.
I have friends who've never played Dungeons and Dragons before, but know who Drists is.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
That's crazy.
A lot of spells and stuff and like the different like ingredients. Like I used to play Ultima Online, so like hearing things like Magic Missile or even Fireball. Like I like the idea that Fireball as a spell is like in every game.
Yeah.
And it's basically because of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, yeah.
Fireball is like that's the spell.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, Skyrim, Fallout, any of the games that we play regularly, on obviously Baldur's Gate, 100% D&D, but
Morrowind, oh my god, that was such a game changer, literally.
Oh yeah, I used to save scum the Oblivion gates for hours until I realized you could only get like 20 different things and there was no point. It's like there's not infinite combinations. I'm not going to get a stronger one. I already found them all.
Morrowind was like the first experience of a living, breathing world. It was crazy.
That was great. Right off the bat, where you can you meet that guy and take the jump potion and die. I'm like,
unless you were a Khajiit.
Did this game just kill me on purpose? Like, what kind of game is this? But then I went back and stole the jailer's key and got a bunch of cool weapons. I love that game. It's so awesome. But yeah, everything that we're doing, everything that all these games are doing is based off of what we're trying to do on Tuesdays. So, You know, that's the other thing too. If they're gonna snatch up IPs that have a shelf life, um, this one's been around for 54 years, and they know what they're doing. Shockingly, it's this little thing they like to call playtesting by millions of people for 54 years. So yeah, like I was saying, hopefully they bring it to the game. Obviously not a one-to-one translation, but I think a lot of it, as we've proven here in K&K, is doable and makes the game a little more entertaining. I know too, a lot of people, there's role playing in the title, and they're like, oh, well, whenever you're playing a video game and you pretend that you're your character, you're role playing. Shocker. Spoiler alert.
Every game's an RPG.
Anytime you talk about how much Dana bothers you and gets in your way, and you're role playing. You don't actually have a relationship with Dana. She doesn't actually bother you. You're role playing.
It's like I have friends who love the racing games, and they have these crazy setups like where when they're playing the game, it's like they're actually racing a car.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then I point out like, oh, so you're role playing racing, and they're like, no. And it's well, I mean, yes, you are actually.
One of my favorite
simulating is to role play.
Exactly. One of my favorite correlations, fantasy football, is just D&D for jocks. That's all it is. You get your characters, you get their stats, and then your characters and those characters, compete based on their numbers. You know what I mean? Like, it's the exact same thing. You're just playing jock.
Oh yeah,
D&D.
it is awesome. Yeah. Which I am not a jock, but I do love a good fantasy football league.
Right. I mean, I've never been in one, but I'd probably have fun. If all I need to know is that my numbers are better than yours. My fantasy football player did better than yours this week.
It's definitely a little more than that, but I understand what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying. Yeah.
It's a fantasy role playing game. Fantasy's in the title.
Yeah.
Did we discuss if Lego didn't want to do, or they had didn't they do the Dungeons and Dragons minifigs?
Yeah.
So we were talking how they should have.
I don't know if you were here earlier or not, but we talked about how they have the Red Dragon's Tail set already. I own the Red Dragon's Tail module. There's an actual adventure that came with it. And your little minifig has strength, dexterity, constitution, wisdom, intelligence, just regular D&D stats. You acquire regular D&D magic items, stuff like that.
Hi, guys.
Hey, good night, Tony. Have a good night, brother.
Yeah, Tony,
everybody be sure to check out Stoic Tony on YouTube as well.
More Baldur's Gate content coming tomorrow.
Heck yeah, Baldur's Gate, CRPGs, and TTRPGs coming at you.
Did Spicy already drop?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, no worries.
Geez. It's quite late as well. Yeah. But go ahead, Remy.
Yeah, it's 10:40.
Yeah, the other thing I was gonna say too was because thinking about what Lego could do with Dungeons and Dragons, I remember I was looking for making a mech game, like a card, like a tabletop game with a mech, figures. I came across a Lego based one. Someone made custom, smaller units, but they were little mech, Lego mech units, and they made a whole board, and they had little pieces, but everything was made out of Lego, and it was really cool.
That's incredible. That's such a good idea.
There was supposed to be a Lego mech game mode that was
yes, they were pumping that right around Ninjago, actually, before it was part of the spoils or whatever.
Yeah. Nope, I just got a 5-minute alert for this world. But yeah, exactly. I'd heard it right about that time. It was supposed to be a game mode, and then I don't know what happened with it. Epic went on their Christmas break or whatever, so they're back now. But
I think a mech mode could be really cool. Yeah. I also So I'm not going to take the time to explain it, but my setup is insane. I have foot pedals and button things everywhere and just hundreds of ways to control every little aspect of my setup.
Right.
And it would be insane if there was a mech mode and I could like configure it to my setup. I've been dying to find a game that I can actually like benefit from having this ridiculous setup from.
Right.
You don't get me wrong, it's great for like content and stuff, but I mean like game wise, I want a game where I can use my setup.
No, dude, it's
into Armored Core.
Yeah, that's a good one. My buddy has a setup for flying games, but for like flight simulators, like the the really fancy ones, and it's like he's in a cockpit. It's like he's in a Cessna cockpit, and I'm just like,
it's incredible. Yeah, my
wow.
favorite are the spaceship bridge simulator. It was an indie game in there, but there used to be tournaments at all the cons, and I would play with my old roommates, and we would rank pretty high in those tournaments. And all it is like there's 5 of you, someone's the captain, someone's a science officer, blah blah blah, and you have a computer in front of you, and there's like different things you can do and have to do different scenarios and stuff. It's awesome.
Sweet. That does sound awesome. Well, shoot, guys. It is 11:15. We have gone way beyond the bounds of our regular scheduled stream. Serto said, great stream. Thanks, Serto. Now that the gang's all back in the same house, I think they'll keep getting better from here. But appreciate everybody coming out. Good to see Syria, Lavanda, Jonah, Serto, all of our regulars, of course, Remy and Monday and Spicy and Tony. Just occurred to me that everybody's name ends in a Y. Remy, Spicy, Monday, Tony. Anyways, I'm sure that's just a coincidence. But all my loungeling, my lovely lurkers, Abide Guy, appreciate y'all coming out. Definitely makes doing the show a little bit more exciting knowing that other people are enjoying it. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. Be sure to use code LONGTOM in the shop as always. If you get a chance, check out my Red Dead map. Ding! This guy right here. Check it out. Let's see if it'll tell me the info. Options. View details. Alright, there you go. That's how you get there. But yeah, check out my Red Dead map. Bring a friend. It's a lot more fun with a friend. And yeah. Beyond that, be sure to join us next week. Same bat time, same bat channel for more LEGO Fortnite, LEGO D&D, and one day real D&D and LEGO together. D&D, LEGO, me together.
For 100 years.
That's right. For 100 years. For 100 years, Marty. For 100 years. Yeah. Let's make it a date, you guys. Come on. But yeah. I've plugged me. I've plugged you. I've plugged LEGO. I've plugged D&D. The only thing left to do is say goodnight, adventurers.
Good night, adventurers.
Hey, 2 of them are still here. Good night, adventurers. And we'll see you next week.